Okay, so this next step of our key assessment, virtual family project, case study, all the names for it, we are working on our welcome letter and our school family communication strategies. So you already practiced some, or at least have been thinking about the school family communication strategies based on, in the last module, I introduced that this would be a thing for your key assessment, and you had an opportunity to discuss it with classmates. So that you should already be somewhat familiar with. And you should also be somewhat familiar with the welcome letter, because if you've looked at the document that tells you all the things that are going to eventually be in the key assessment, or at any of the sample key assessments that I've shared in previous posts or discussions, then you should be aware that the first thing that goes in it is a welcome letter to families. It needs to include the name of your program, the age group that this potential child is in, and a greeting. And it needs to be at least one, but not more than 2 pages. Now that can be double spaced, that's fine. But it needs to be at least 1 page. And here are some articles that might help you know what to put in a welcome letter. And you're also welcome to do your own research for that, but it does need to be your own letter, not a letter that you got off the internet and modified. It needs to be your letter. And if you do find another resource that you think would be valuable for classmates for how to write one, I would appreciate seeing that. But make sure it's personal to your center, your classroom, your teaching philosophy that you've been working on, and all of those things. So this week, it's only worth 10 points this week, because when I'm really going to grade it is when you turn in your whole key assessment. This is your opportunity to get some feedback on it. So that's why it's not worth as much this time. But like I said, it's your opportunity to get some feedback. So when I grade it in the full key assessment, I'll be more critical than I will be here. So you're turning both of these in together, but as separate documents. So when you submit this, you'll have 2 submissions. As a reminder, it's part of a larger assignment that we're breaking up into smaller segments so that you're not so overwhelmed. And like I just said, so I could give you guidance along the way. Make sure that you've identified your case study virtual family that you chose. And if you need to revisit that, here's a link to them here. And here's more information about what you're going to do, like an example for this learning activity, because this is a sample key assessment that someone turned in. Okay, their virtual family project over this family, and all the things that they turned in. So see, this probably isn't quite 1 page, even if it were double spaced. So I recommend being a little bit longer than that. Not so long a family's not going to read it, but get all your information out there. And then just, make sure that you're looking at this for ideas. Obviously, you shouldn't copy it, and it might not work with your family anyway, but it's an idea for how to eventually turn in the key assessment. Notice it is 32 pages. There's going to be a lot of stuff that goes here, but you've been working on it in small chunks, so you'll be fine. I do recommend saving this document somewhere that it's easy to find and you don't have to go back and dig. Where was that? I've shared one before too, so maybe you already have saved it. Okay, I hope that helps. Please reach out as always with any questions, and I look forward to hearing from you.